Oh, 7 Commanders, this is Commander Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia, and today I want to talk about the new reveal from Frontier Developments. And that is that the newest feature that will be coming for Elite is going to be system colonization. Personally, I am super excited about this. Probably as excited as I've been about the game since I first rediscovered it almost 5 years ago. I was talking on the stream a few months ago after seeing Ricardo and Obsidian and a few other YouTubers talking about what sort of features or what new features they wanted to see. And I literally outlined what the devs dropped on us this week. And that was the ability to colonize planets and systems, being able to build starports as well as settlements. I mean, I thought that they might do some base building stuff, but I really did not think this would come about, and that this announcement was just a complete surprise to me. I did not think they would be able to implement both building of the starports and the settlements. I didn't think they would make it a unified whole, so I am really thrilled about this going in, but I am tapering my expectations just in case the release does not go as expected. So first, let's go over what the devs actually, or what Frontier actually said, and that is that players are going to be able to colonize systems. They're going to be able to, they're going to first have to construct starports using a space depot, which is a new feature in the game. These space depots are going to rival the size of starports and dwarf the size of fleet carriers. And they said that once the starport is built, that you're going to be able to build settlements on the planets themselves, if there are planets in the system. They did not discuss orbital space stations or multiple starports in a single system, however. Maybe they will go over that hopefully next month, when they said that they were going to go into more detail about this new feature. They also said that there's going to be a distance limitation to build these colonies, and that these limits would be from existing bubbles. Plural, not singular. So you will be able to expand from Colonia or the Witch Head Nebula or any other inhabited area. They said that you could also build multiple colonies. And you could theoretically daisy chain them to wherever you wanted in the galaxy. They also said that those who would engage in building these colonies would be designated as system architects, hinting, but not stating for fact, that a new rating category to achieve elite status would be available to commanders very soon. They also said that you could dictate the economies of the system, as well as what types of settlements will be constructed. It was also made clear that these systems could be allied to whichever power that the player was allied with. However, there was a lot of things that they did not state. What they did not discuss was how much these space depots are going to cost. Given that they're almost the size of starports and multiple times the size of a fleet carrier, they would have to, I would assume that they would cost multiple times the size of a fleet carrier. And fleet carriers are about 4 to 8 billion, depending on how you stock them up. So I would surmise that the space depot would cost at least 20, if not 30 billion credits. They also did not specify the economics of building these colonies. Will the player retain control of the economies, much like they do with their carrier? Or will the settlements and starports be leased to the powers, giving players a massive passive boost to their incomes on a monthly basis? Or will there be a one-off payment from the powers to the system architect? Will the player have naming rights? And if so, what will they do, if anything, to the 15-year-olds who want to name everything after their genitalia or other things having to do with toilets? They also did not specify the maximum distance limit from one of the bubbles to the colony being built, although they did say that they might be talking about that next month. They did not say whether you could daisy chain from colonies that were not built by the original architect. So could you daisy chain from other players? I would assume, and to me, it would be a given that you could. But I mean, I could see some issues with that. For instance, if one player was allied to the Federation, the other one to the Empire. However, I mean, you have that going on in a bubble, so independent traders can fly freely between them. So I don't see that as being too much of a deal. Anyway, like I said, I am super excited. I can't wait to see what they're going to say next month, and until they have this, until they release this feature. I'm going to have to step up my xenobiology because I'm pretty sure I don't have anywhere near enough money to get involved. So along those lines, I stream every night, so not always elite, but I do stream every night. So if you want to check me out, come and do so. I get on it usually between 8 and 10 Pacific time and stream for a few hours. I do elite at least once a week and a couple of other space games. So anyway, that's it for me tonight, Commanders. I will bid you 07. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And check out some of my other content. 07.